I can't believe it's gift giving season already, and hopefully you've already started looking for gifts. However, if you haven't, I'm here to help out. In this video, I give you some Montessori inspired gift ideas for your little ones to make this holiday season a little less stressful. I've broken down this guide into 3 different age groups, so feel free to use the chapter markers to jump around to the age range you're interested in. However, I do want to note that these age ranges are my personal estimate, as chances are many of these items cover a large age range. One might think that a newborn to about 12 months old doesn't really need much, but these early months are crucial in building a good foundation. A great gift that a newborn can use immediately is the Lovevery Play Gym. It offers 5 Montessori-inspired developmental zones with activities that foster exploration and growth. We didn't own this for my son, but we bought one for my daughter, and it made tummy time much more enjoyable for her. Now that she's 13 months old, we still use it with the 10 configuration for her to play in, which I might also add my 3-year-old son also enjoys. Speaking of Lovevery, let's talk about their play kits. They're personally one of my favorites for children 0 to 4. Each of these play kits comes with age-appropriate toys and activities for your little ones that I think most parents will find helpful. Not every toy included in these play kits is going to be a home run, but I'm fairly sure that your child will have plenty of fun while also working on various important skills. Babies generally love whacking things, so naturally we can turn that into a learning experience. A hammer toy will help increase strength, fine motor skills, and teach cause and effect. Of course, there are many options out in the market, but I like this one in that the colors and styles are aesthetically pleasing. From a budget perspective, I would say this Happy Pound and Tap bench would be the better purchase though. How about egg shakers are another great items for this age range, especially for your child to learn color recognition and auditory discovery. They come with 5 eggs, 4 of the eggs are shaking ones, and the light blue one can be twisted to make a clicking sound. Chances are children in this age range won't be walking yet, but as they get closer to 12 months, they'll start to be more mobile. This is the perfect time to introduce a walking wagon like the Radio Flyer one. My daughter loves using it to navigate around the house, as this gives her a way she can move around independently. Another favorite of my family that would be great for newborns to 12 months old is the Nugget Comfort Play Couch. At a younger age, your baby can use it as a place for tummy time, and once they start to crawl, it can be fun for them to climb different builds that you make for them. And of course, once they get even older, they can make their own builds. I really like how the Nugget Comfort can grow with your child for years. Now let's move on to some of my favorite items for toddlers. Toddlers love helping out around the house, so we should encourage it. This way, as they get older, they don't see many of the everyday tasks as chores, but rather things we just do daily. Getting them a cleaning set will be a fun way for them to learn these important practical life skills. They'll end up having fun while also helping out. Along the same line of cleaning, 2 great toys for toddlers are the Katzen Dyson vacuums. These vacuums aren't only for play, but they also have slight suction. Nothing crazy that your child can actually vacuum the floor properly, but it's enough for them to understand the concept. These are especially fun for a child if you own a Dyson as well. My son loves grabbing his vacuum to help out whenever he sees me vacuuming the floor. We spend a lot of time in the kitchen, and chances are your kitchen counters aren't exactly toddler friendly. Your toddler would love to assist you in the kitchen from prepping to cooking. A Montessori learning towel or kitchen helper gives your child just enough of a boost for them to be able to safely help out. I have a separate video breaking down all the different types of various price ranges, so check that out if you're interested in finding one to fit your budget. If you're looking for some cooking tools that are friendly to small hands, then check out the Monty Kids Cooking Together kit. This has many different items your child can use to help around the kitchen. I found the set to be extremely helpful, as our regular kitchen utensils are too big for my son to use properly. A balance board is great at helping your child practice gross motor skills. Besides helping your child develop a sense of balance, it also offers many open-ended play opportunities for your toddler, such as using it as a slide, car ramp, or even a quiet space for them to wind down. Balance bikes, as the name implies, are great at helping your child in learning balance and coordination, which is important for injury prevention, self-regulation, and developing a foundation for future development of fine motor skills. Happa makes a good entry-level bike. However, this isn't a true balance bike as it has 3 wheels. A more traditional one would be something like the Strider. You'll be surprised at how fast your child will pick up this skill. Generally, following Montessori, we do stay away from electronics. but I found the Tony box to be an excellent way to introduce your child to music while still being screen-free. It offers a chance for your child to pick what they want to listen to without relying on asking a parent to play a song on an electronic device for them. While the age range of the Tony box is technically designed for ages 3 and up, we introduced it to my son at around 2 years old and he loved it. Even my 13-month-old daughter has recently taken a liking to it. Not only does she understand the concept of the Tonys playing different songs, but she also dances to the songs. As your child gets older than 3 years old, you'll notice that they've developed their own favorite activities and toys. Here I'll give you a couple of ideas on items that I found that most 3-year-olds and above really enjoy playing with. We introduced Magna Tiles at an earlier age, but found that my son really didn't start taking a liking to them until he was 3 years old. Before, he didn't seem to have the fine motor skills to make many builds. These have slowly become one of my son's favorite toys, as it allows him to build whatever his imagination can come up with. The great thing about these is that you can always start with a small set, and if your child enjoys them, you can purchase additional sets and they'll all work with each other. Your child isn't going to completely grasp the concept of time until maybe first grade. However, at 3 years old, your child will understand the passing of time. A visual timer is a great way for your child to know when a certain amount of time has elapsed. For example, if your child is playing with their toys, but it's almost time for dinner, you can inform them that in 5 minutes, it will be time to put things away and go wash up to eat. The timer will give them a visual and audio way of knowing when the 5 minutes have passed. I haven't purchased one of these for my son yet, but this is something I've been eyeing for this holiday season. A functional camera that your child can operate. A camera isn't something that you need your child to start showing interest in to introduce them to, as there are some benefits of having your child operate one. When using a camera, the child learns how to capture and document events, places, or people. It also teaches the child practical skills such as how to handle and look after a camera. This gives them a better understanding of taking care of their belongings. Another little nice benefit is when we look at the pictures they've taken, it gives us parents a glimpse into the world through our child's perspective. This gives us an insight into what catches our child's attention, helping us understand them better. A doodle board is a great way for your child to start working on their fine motor skills and eventually learn to properly hold a pencil for writing. These are also great for on the go as they're reusable and not messy when compared to other art mediums like markers or crayons. I completely understand that if you've gotten to this point in the video and you're thinking to yourself, I'm not sure I really want more stuff in our house. But you would feel really bad if you didn't get your child anything. There's actually a solution to this, and that's the gift of experience. It can range from something quite simple such as going to a local indoor play space to a visit to the zoo or even a family trip. Experiences are just as good and in some cases even better than physical gifts. On these outings, your family is making memories together and enjoying each other's company. You can even encourage grandparents and relatives to consider gifting tickets to the zoo or berry picking farm as an alternative to traditional toys or clothing. Consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video, as I do make one video per week, so chances are you might enjoy those too. Check out this playlist I made that includes many videos of in-depth reviews of the products I mentioned in this video. If you found this video helpful or I gave you some good ideas for some holiday gifts, give me a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next one.